Oh, hey, my cam works this time. All right, I did this one 5 minutes after the first one. So, welcome session two. Welcome to session two. I am the master ranter, the greatest ranter on the earth. And if you think different, well, you can challenge me in such a war, and I will create the rules. So it'll be unfair anyway. So now that you got the best ranter in your sight, as blurry as it is, let's go on. What's topic number two? All right. Like I explained the first one, I just write down topic. I go off for a couple minutes about it. It's a rant. All right. My prediction is that the world will become a total communist regime at best in 2050. What? What the fuck is this guy talking about? We're all going to be yes, we're all going to be communist, and as much as I am a believer in the Jewish faith and the things that stemmed from communism, such as Hitler, are just they're terrible, and don't ever throw a swastika around my face because I do throw a very hard jab, a very hard hook, straight kicks, high kick, you name it, you might get it in your face for throwing some swastikas around, or that whole deal, whatever. But here's my rant. Don't bitch about it, all right? First off, don't bitch about it when we're all ruled by one, we're all under one. It's it just might be the only way. It really is, because right now we're dealing with overpopulation. We're going to have food shortages by then. We're going to have water shortages by then. And there's only one way you can deal with all this, and that's regulation. That is very strict. Like how China has you have one kid. Well, worldwide is going to need regulation. And that's it. We're going to need regulation, and we're not going to get regulation from democracy. There's not enough regulation in democracy to deal with shortages of water, and California not being able to drink water, or this country not being able to get. There's just not enough regulation that comes from democracy, comes from free trade, where an overabundance of people and an overpopulated earth can be served, except for the rich. And I'd hope by then somebody would rebel, because people are going to. If we aren't communists, people are going to die. All right, that's it. You're going to starve to death. It's going to be disgusting. It's going to be the worst time ever. I couldn't imagine, no water. Like, oh, geez, it's going to be terrible. And that's what happens, and that's why. That's the only reason I think we're going to be communist. We're not going to be able to regulate in a democratic world, in a free trade world, in a dog eat dog world. Well, you know how many little puppies there's going to be in a dog eat dog world? Pretty much everybody's going to be a damn puppy, because right now everybody is a pretty much a damn puppy. I mean, there's people at the top of the food chain. What is it? 1% holds 90 some percent of the wealth. So you might have it, but you don't have it like that probably. And we will have no choice. We'll have to regulate everything, because that's the only way you'll be able to live. There'll be no more fat people, because they will not give you enough food. You will be rationed your food, and if you eat your food, you will probably weigh this amount. And so I got to say about that, we're probably going to be communist, the whole world, and the whole world ruled under one. It's going to be pretty interesting how that happens. And the worst part about it is necessary as I seem for it to be. It's not going to happen without a fight. There's no way it's going. Nobody's just going to. Oh, my $100,000 job where I get in front of people listening and I make up generic ideas. The politician job. We're gonna change. I didn't say it was for the better. We're gonna change. We're gonna lower taxes, and we're gonna do this, and you're gonna love me, and you're gonna send me cookies every day just because you love what I did so much. And then he doesn't do it, and he goes on vacation, plays golf, and forgets about it all. But hey, they're not going to give that spot up. They're not going to give that spot up to be Captain Generic and make a whole bunch of money doing it and really do nothing. Obama was on vacation during Irene, so hey, respect. But all right, thanks. That's my thing. Go put up the hammer and sickle, I guess. Go prepare yourself.